Hi everyone, how are you doing? INICT is done now and I know most of you will be in that post-exam trauma कि INICT अच्छा नहीं हुआ, it did not go the way we wanted it to be, and there are very high chances that at this point of time you will be doubting your preparation. You will be doubting that in next 6 to 7 months can you crack NEET PG, which is why I'm precisely here to tell you कि guys 6 to 7 months are enough to crack NEET PG even if you start from scratch today. Now that INICT is done guys, I wanted to come out of it no matter how it went, good or bad. If it went good, I wish you all the very best. I hope that you get whatever you were aiming for, and if not, I want you to just let it go now. I hope you took that break, you went out for the trip that you were planning since so long, and now you're finally back fully refreshed on the table to start from scratch. Now in this video guys, I'm going to give you a very practical roadmap of next 6 to 7 months till NEET PG 25, and I'm not just stating it for the sake of stating it, but I am telling you this because at this time period last year I was in the same situation. Before this I wasn't really working or studying in a very systematic way, so I wasn't at all confident about whatever subjects I'd done before this. So for me, post November INI was actually the time when I considered that I also started from scratch. So talking about how we're going to go about this, I'm going to give you a rough timeline first. Let's suppose that you start your preparation today and the exam is supposed to happen in June, which is most likely, so we have 6 to 7 months in hand, right? So from today till January 31 is going to be our first cycle, which has to be your best cycle. So from Feb 1 till March 31 we're going to have a second cycle of revision, and then from April till the May INICT will be our third cycle. So now for those of you who are targeting May INICT, I want you to prepare accordingly in these 3 cycles because you have to give your best in these 3 cycles. The people who are targeting NEET PG 25, I want you to consider INICT as a mock for your preparation, just test yourself and to boost your confidence that you're on the right track. So from the May INI till NEET PG 25 will be our final cycle, which will be it, and then we're going to go and sit for the exam very confident, very happy, and then we'll clear it, and then we'll do 3 cheers to this amazing 6 or 7 months that we had. In this video I'm going to actually talk about the first cycle only, elaborate it for you so that you can begin with your preparation, and in further videos I'm going to talk about other cycles also, but for now let's just focus on the first cycle. Guys, first cycle has to be your best cycle, and by best I mean you have to give your 100% in terms of understanding the concepts and building that base for you. So here are a few prerequisites before beginning your first cycle. Firstly, right now today itself you have to go and give a GT, which will be your baseline GT, and whatever you score in that we're going to target to improve from that baseline. Secondly, please choose a source. At this point of time you cannot do main notes, it's not feasible at all. So I want you to choose a concise source for yourself. Now I know majority of the people are doing BTR, will go for BTR, and personally because I also did BTR, I'm going to focus more on that. Apart from BTR, you can choose DBT or rapid revision from any platform that you have. So it's up to you guys. Don't keep fumbling between sources because we don't have that much amount of time. For each subject, you should have one single source. I don't want you to do one subject from multiple sources. So now that you have your source, we will start from scratch. Talking about the checklist for the first cycle, I want you to start by watching the videos. If you're a BTR user, watch BTR 2.0 videos, and if you're RR or DBT user, I want you to watch the videos and annotate your own notes, guys. Please do that. Secondly, ENDs. ENDs, guys, are extremely important. They actually polish your concepts further and give you that confidence, because eventually you should know how to apply that theoretical knowledge into MCQs. So I don't want you to skip any ENDs that are coming along your course. If you are a BTR user, right now, new cycle is going to start and there will be a whole new END series, which will be, I think, 5.0. So before sitting for that END, please try finishing the subject, try attending the previous END, which has already passed, one cycle is already over. And then if you have time, the days that you don't feel like studying, watch the discussions of all the previous ENDs that are there in the app. Number 3, the compiled modules. Now this I'm specifically talking about BTR users, that there are compiled modules. Along with whatever subject you're doing, I want you to go through compiled modules as well. Number 4, PYQs and PYTs. Now in the first cycle, we're just gonna target on previous year questions and previous year topics. No need to do the entire QBank at this point of time. It is gonna be a waste of time, trust me. I just want you to focus more on the previous year questions as well as the previous year topic. Number 5, start making your 20th notebook from today itself. Guys, 20th notebook is one such weapon which is really gonna help you in that last phase of preparation, and from today onwards, you're going to start making your 20th notebook, or choti copy as we call it. How to make it, what all to add on into it is whole separate video which I'll put up soon so that you can have an idea of how to prepare yourself for 20th notebook. But for starters, try adding on the stuff that you think is volatile, that will require more than 10 revisions for you to remember it, or the stuff that you think is very important. Those are the topics that you might consider writing down into your choti copy, which that you need to see it multiple times, then only it's going to make a difference. Number 6, the GTs. Now you have to give the GTs every 15 to 20 days. There is no excuse for it. There's a whole separate video that I have made on GTs, so if you haven't watched that, you can go watch that. And lastly, custom modules. Every single day you have to solve a custom modules of maybe 40 questions every day to begin with, and then try on to going into 50 or 60. For the first cycle, doing this much amount of questions daily is enough. And for the custom modules, I want you to use just the hashtags NEETPG and INICT, or you can also use just NEETPG, because right now we are focusing only on the previous year questions. Remember guys, keep it simple. Please don't overcomplicate things. The checklist that I've just given you is very basic and it's very doable. And I think it contains the most high yielding stuff that you have to focus on right now in the beginning. हम पता क्या करते हैं? We try and do more and more. Try and do RR also. We try to do main notes also, and then eventually हम कुछ भी अच्छे से नहीं कर पाते. When it's time for the second cycle to start, we are not even confident about the first cycle. So I don't want you to fall into that trap. All I want you to do is just focus on these things in the first cycle. When I say first cycle, I don't mean that we have to just do one revision of all the 19 subjects. No guys, it does not work like that. Imagine guys, if you've done a subject now, and then if you're going to pick it up in second cycle, which will start from February, do you think that you're going to remember all of it by that time? No, you're going to not. You have to keep revising it over and over again. So which is why what I want you to do is, after you're done with like 1 or 2 subjects, or maybe 2 or 3 subjects, I want you to pick up 2 subjects at a time. One which is a part of your cycle. BTR may we have the schedule, उसमें लिखा होता है कि कौन सा subject अभी किस दिन में करना है. तो one, you have to do that, and secondly, you have to pick a subject which you have already done for you to revise it. I want you to break it down to like 3 or 4 days so that you can revise that subject all over again, like over next 3 to 4 days. Keep it fresh, like by the time we reach our second cycle. So this is how you have to go about your first cycle. And by the time we actually finish the first cycle, imagine कितने subjects तो आप already revise कर चुके होगे, because time and again you will keep bringing the subject that you have done. Like daily you can give 1 or 2 hours to that subject, just read 2-3 pages from BTR, try and memorize it. So like that, our goal should be to do the 19 subjects, like not if 19, at least like 14 or 15 subjects twice, maybe you can retain things more. There will be times where you don't feel like studying. That is when passive learning comes into play. You can always go and watch videos, you can always go and watch the previous exam and discussions, because eventually our target should be to finish everything that little subscription of BTR has. Then it will be enough. So now what not to do? I have seen most people, what they do is they start doing the BTR and the rapid revision together. I mean, they'll do a subject from BTR, then they'll do the same subject from RR, or vice versa. But I think that's not how it is supposed to be done, guys. तुम दोनों लेके चलोगे ना, तुम दोनों में से कुछ भी अच्छे से नहीं कर पाओगे. So what I want you to do is do one, either do RR or do BTR, and there are likely chances that you will have BTR. So I want you to do just BTR in the first cycle. RR हम तब करेंगे जब हमारे पास टाइम होगा. Right now we don't have time. You tell me, क्या तुम ये checklist अच्छी तरह से पूरी कर सकते हो? If you can, if you have time, definitely go and visit RR. RR जाओ, उसके notes पढ़ो, see what topics are there extra which are important. So just annotate them into your notes. Right? Pick up one source, do that subject from there, and then once you have time, once you are done with it, confident about one source that you have done, just go through the second one and supplement it into the same source. Thirdly, please don't go for main notes. Don't fall into that FOMO कि main notes नहीं करेंगे तो पता नहीं कितना मिस हो जाएगा. कुछ भी नहीं मिस होगा. जो important है ना वो जरूर मिस हो जाएगा अगर main notes करने जाओगे तो please don't do main notes. The things that you have to do daily. Custom modules, as I said, 40 to 50 questions daily you have to solve. Secondly, 20th notebook. I want you to revise your 20th notebook every single day before going to sleep. अपनी छोटी कॉपी तो तुम्हें रोज पढ़नी ही पढ़नी है, no matter how much is it. It's really helped me. Like starting from December, I still remember that there wasn't a single day that I did not revise my choti copy, and I think that was the only reason that it became very easy for me to just flip through my 20th notebook, because it had become quite a lot, but it was easy for me because मैंने वो इतनी बार पढ़ ली थी ना guys. Like at the end, it was a cakewalk for me. So 20th notebook, before going to sleep, every single day you have to go through. Thirdly, screenshots and bookmarks. All of us know that जब भी हम question solve करेंगे, you will bookmark certain MCQs. There will be certain images that you will screenshot, some important drugs or anything. So what I want you to do is, similarly like 20th notebook, I want you to go through your screenshots and bookmarks like every single day. But At the end of every month, I also want you to review your screenshots and bookmarks ताकि end पे जाके ना वो 3000 4000 ना हो जाए and then you keep on adding to that, फिर वो हो ही नहीं पाते. At the end of every month, just review your bookmarks, review your screenshots, delete those things that you think are not important now, that now you know them. There's no need to, keep on revising it over and over again. So just keep the important stuff. If you talk about doable, I think about 100 screenshots and I think about 200 to 300 bookmarks is sufficient, and I don't think so that you should go beyond it, because फिर at the end मुश्किल हो जाता है, वो हो नहीं पाता. Talking about the routine, a few points that I would like to tell you about here is, firstly, 8 to 10 hours is the bare minimum you need to start with. I mean 8 is bare minimum guys. 6 to 7 months है अभी तुम फिर, you cannot have it both ways कि 6 महीने में एग्जाम भी क्रैक करना है और पढ़ना भी नहीं 8 घंटे, तो things don't work like that. If you have to crack this exam in next 6 months, 8 hours से शुरू करना पड़ेगा अभी से. So just tell yourself 6 months, best shot 8 to 10 hours every single day. Thirdly, breaks are very necessary guys. Please don't ignore them. Have frequent breaks every single day. Spend at least half an hour or 1 hour to yourself doing things that you love. उसके बिना पढ़ नहीं पाओगे, frustrate हो जाओगे, efficiency नहीं बनेगी, ध्यान नहीं लगेगा, तो why do all of that? No, इससे अच्छा half an hour give it to yourself and do things that you love so that you're happy. The goal is to stay happy guys, honestly. Fourthly, avoid social media and its cheap dopamine. कि होता क्या है ना यार, when we are in that zone, no, where we are studying, we have that momentum, and the moment we pick up Instagram and start scrolling through the reels, एक तो we get that cheap dopamine hit. There's never the same efficiency that we have. Social media does that to you. So try, staying away from it as much as possible. 6 months है guys. 6 months तो दे दो ना यार, कुछ नहीं होता. उसके बाद जितना मर्जी Instagram करो, nobody is going to stop you. But these 6 months, please, just stay off. Rather than, scrolling through the reels, I always say go to YouTube, watch something informative. Lastly and most importantly, guys, start timing yourself. I always say this, please time yourself. Timing yourself is very important. हमें ना लगता है कि हम पढ़ रहे हैं, but actually we're not studying. By timing I mean you have to time when you're on the table studying. That is when you start the timer. अगर पानी पीने भी जा रहे हो ना, stop the timer. That's the strictness you need to have with your time. तभी आपको पता चलेगा कि actually आप पढ़ कितना रहे हो. And उस timer के हिसाब से when you start hitting the target of 8 hours, no, that is when you will know कि हाँ 8 hours now I'm studying efficiently, and उसके बाद you have to slightly start improving yourself. Like, try studying like 5 minutes more than the day before. So ऐसे करके you have to increase this to like 10 hours. I have also made a full video on how my routine looked like. So if you haven't checked that out, please check that out. So yeah guys, roughly this is how your first cycle should look like. I have given you a very basic checklist. I want you to finish all of that and just keep in mind all the points that I've mentioned. And lastly, remember guys, discipline over motivation. Motivation goes a very short way. It might pump you for a while, but discipline will take you further in this race. Secondly, consistency is the key. Show up every single day, right? Of course, there will be bad days. Find ways to deal with it. But the end game is to just show up daily no matter what. And lastly, to end this video, remember guys, mental health is always the priority. You cannot jeopardize your mental health in any way. This exam is not bigger than life. At the end, everything is going to work out and everything will be worth it. So thank you for watching. So all the best. I hope you start fresh now. I hope you have all that motivation now to begin with. Give it all guys. 6 months, it's kuch bhi nahi hai. 6 months will go like this and you won't even notice. So do it for yourself, and I will see you next time.